Nova Tour, we back on our regular grind, just doing shitty old Spotlight hours. So tonight is Makuhita, something that we've had in Spotlight Hour, I think, before, but it's been featured during a whole bunch of other events. And this is one of those shinies which it ranks up as one of my most abundant shinies outside of events and stuff like that. So we have six. We already have 6 shiny Makuhitas. 7, because I have a I also have a hairy armpit as a shiny. So we have 7 shiny Makuhitas slash hairy armpits, and we also have a hundo, so we don't really need anything from tonight's Spotlight Hour, but it is what it is. We get our chat up and running, and it's really hot sitting in the car, so I am going to get rolling, because it's been like 31 degrees here in Melbourne today. 34, something like that. I don't know. It's been hot. Either way, let's get into shiny hunting our Makuhitas. But yeah, start of a new month. Well, it's actually, we're a few days into the... scrap that. The first day of Sinnoh Tour, not Sinnoh, oh god, Unova Tour was actually the new month, but you know, new events, new season. That's what I meant to say. Even though the new season doesn't start for a few days. So we're basically in a nothing space right now in the game. There's nothing. How you doing, chum? Welcome in. It's time for liquor and Jimmy. Yep. My God. And you and your liquor. And you don't want to be declared as an alcoholic. But all you do is seem to come into my streams, get drunk, try and abuse people in the chat. Why can't I click on... Why can't I click you? And our lucky last one for this cluster is not a shiny. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of the car, because a bit warm. Alright, let's get into it. Let you enjoy this apple juice and Smirnoff mixture. No. Drinking vodka with apple juice. What sort of a heathen are you? It's orange juice or nothing. Actually, no, that's not right, because you can mix pineapple and coconut milk together and then put vodka, and that's really nice too. Apple juice. What are you, 5? You were sober for my Unova tour streams. Are you sure? How do I know that? Diba, how you doing? Welcome in. So everybody that's just dropped in, how are we all doing today? How did everybody end up going for their Unova tours now that everybody has finished? Yeah, what was everybody's feeling on Unova tour? How did you feel about shiny odds and just the event overall? What's the going sentiment? Personally, I feel like it was a little bit lacking. Definitely could have been better. Disappointing shiny odds. Raids a little bit dull after a while, especially since the IVs, I think everybody was really struggling on shinies and IVs from raids as well. I don't know, it feels like maybe they made the shiny odds a lot higher than what they should have from raids, just to force people to raid more. I don't know, because it was feeling very lacking of shinies. And that's not just me complaining about the shiny odds, because I did end up getting, I think it was 3 shiny Kirams from raids. I don't know how many raids I did over the weekend, but it was something about 30 to 40 sort of thing. But I know other people that did, 60, 70, 80 plus raids and didn't get shinies, or they ended up getting 1 after that many raids. Because you had a friend over for both. Oh, that's you. You're a friendly person. Having friends over while you're supposed to be moderating my streams. How dare you? I thought we were your friends. you got over 20-ish shinies. I ended up getting, what was it, 24-ish shinies for the whole weekend. So I mean, it's not too bad, but unfortunately most of the shinies that I got weren't really ones that I needed. I did get a whole bunch of Tepics because the starters were boosted. And just in general, yeah, out of that 24-ish shinies, there just wasn't really many that I actually wanted, which was a little bit disappointing because there was a few from at least each habitat that were there that I wanted to get, but unfortunately it was just wasn't underwhelming. Yes, that seems to be the running sentiment from what I have seen. Everyone's just like, this event was just very underwhelming, which is disappointing because it's one of the big 3 events that we have for the year. You know, we've got the tours, Go Fest, and now the Wild Area events, and tour just didn't seem to hit the mark. So hopefully that's not a sort of foreshadowing of what's to come this year. Like, hopefully Go Fest is going to be good, because I mean, if they screw up Go Fest, then it's just all over. Go Fest is like the one event that really gets the community back together, and if they can't do that properly, I feel like the game may be doomed. Should have made the Weather Trio a wild legendary for the event. Yeah, that would have been nice. Or even the swords would have been nice to get in the wild. This is an event egg, so hopefully we'll hatch something good. About that just quietly. I'm a little bit disappointed. How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. Hello, Miss Murder. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. How you doing? Hello from Cyclone Vegas. Yeah, how you managing the cyclone? Are you all hunkered down, ready to dodge crocodiles and stuff? Flying crocodiles. It's going to be Crocnado. Now there's a sequel we need. You know, we've had enough Sharknadoes, but we need a spin-off. Crocnado. Croc Typhoon. Crocfoon. You literally only got 2 Oshawotts. I got at least one of each of the starters. I got 1 Oshawott, 2 Snivies, and 5 Tepics, 5 or 6 Tepics in total. Got 2 of the Pikachus, 2 of the Dealings, and the rest was sort of just junk scattered in here and there. Stuff that I didn't really particularly want. Wild Area was way better, to be honest. Exactly. But it was the first time that they ran the Wild Area, so they wanted to make it as good as possible to make people excited for it. So we'll see if they're going to be good going forward, because we know Niantic at this point. They have a thing and then they ruin it by changing stuff and just making it worse than previous renditions, previous, runnings of the events. At least I think that this year for Go Fest, we'll probably be getting Mega Mewtwo. That would be my guess, because they've added it to the game. And I feel like that's a big enough Pokemon to feature during Go Fest, because, we had Mega Rayquaza last year. So Mega Mewtwo would sort of be equivalent to that. And I feel like there isn't a lot of big things like that left for them to release. They screwed up Go Fest 2022, but made up for it for 23-24. But as I said, 2022 was COVID year, wasn't it? For Go Fest, one of the COVID years. So I think it was fairly crappy just because people couldn't really go out and play it anyway, because most people around the world were in lockdown. So they sort of had to do the thing about, we can't make it too appealing to people, because then they're just going to want to break lockdowns and go out and get in trouble playing the game, and we can't have them doing that because it makes us look bad because we've made an event that is, you know, promoting people to go outside and do stuff. So it was probably purposely made not as good just for that reason. Just so people weren't shouldn't have at the time. Hunkering down, work is closed, you live like 200 kilometres from Brisbane Reservoir, 200 metres, I should say, 200 kilometres. Somehow I don't think you'd need to worry too much if you're 200 kilometres away from the river, 200 metres from Brisbane River in a valley, so this will be fun. Oh. It's going to be like the Maribyrnong in Melbourne. Was it last year or the year before when we had all the rain and everybody that lived along the Maribyrnong got flooded? I'm going to be disappointed the logo for what got leaked. The next event, or I'd be very surprised if I didn't end up with a shiny Makuhita, to be perfectly honest. GoFest 2025. Oh my god, really? Already? Are you sure it's not just a... Because it seems a little bit early for them to be getting logos and stuff ready for it. Why am I going to be disappointed? Does it look like a hairy butthole? Because I mean, if it did, I'd probably be disappointed on that. Because it's like, man, at least shave that. You know, make it presentable. It's got gears and Zacian and Zamazenta colours. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they're releasing the hero versions of them. That's what the other versions of them is, isn't it? The hero versions? I can't remember. But that's okay, they can still release them, and like I said, Mega Mewtwo's probably still going to make an appearance, because that is a GoFest worthy thing, and I don't want to hold off on releasing that stuff for too much longer, just because the state of the game. Like, the longer they leave releasing big things like that, the less likely that people are actually going to be interested in it, just because the community's not going to be there anymore. So they're going to want to start pushing out big things like that. Especially if they're planning on selling the game to a different company. You think so? Yeah, I think they're the hero versions. It's been a while since I played Sword and Shield, so I don't remember. Hey Zenith, how you doing? By the way, by the by, how you doing? Welcome in. How was your GoFest tour, Zenith? Did you partake in the tour? Did you get good stuff? Oh my god, my brain no working today. That's pretty normal. Even though I actually got to sleep in this morning because I had to get up early and do stuff tomorrow as well. Yesterday. My brain is not working. My god, let's start again. Welcome in, guys. Tonight it's Makutita Spotlight Hour. Yeah, I had to get up early yesterday and do stuff again. So yeah, went to therapy appointment in the morning and then went and hung out with one of my friends, my lady friends, for a couple of hours in the afternoon. And then came home and didn't really do much after that. Took it easy for the rest of the afternoon, but yeah, I actually got to sleep in this morning, so I was like, thank God, after the last 3 days. Hecticness. Since we're done with Gen 2 regionals, and the incense for GoFest, you think we're moving into Gen 3 now? Probably. I thought we were way past that, because that's what each of the tours is. A tour is basically the end of that generation sort of thing. They release the rest of the shinies that haven't been released for it. They pretty much release the rest of the Pokemon that haven't been released for that generation, and then that's done. That generation is done. No, you didn't do it. And you're gonna go now. You're gonna leave us. Okay then. Leave me just like everybody else in my life. See if I care. We'll be here if you change your mind. Nah, take it easy, Zona. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. And we shall see you next time. So tomorrow's... actually, I didn't even check. What is tomorrow's raid? Is tomorrow's raid hour any good? You meant for Go Fairs, Jimmy, because in 2023... sorry, we got Heracross. 2024, we got Corsola. I don't know. I'm assuming so. Which are the Gen 3 regionals again? I can't remember what they are because there's too many of them now. How you doing, Gabrielle? Welcome in. How are you doing today? The Gen 3 regionals, Zangoose and Seviper. Tropius, Torkoal, and Relicanth. Okay. No, because we've already had them. They were featured during, weren't they in Go First last year? Or was it the, it was probably that, wait, Hoen's Gen 3? Wasn't the Hoenn, because we've already had them released in eggs. So, I don't know. But not shiny? I'm like, yeah, they were. I'm positive that they were shiny. Weren't people getting shiny Relicanth? Or am I just remembering wrong? I'm sure that they were shiny, because that's why I was trying to... Oh, was I just trying to hatch eggs because I needed them in the decks? I honestly can't remember. You have Relicanth, but you don't have Tropius or Torkoal. I've got all three of them in the decks, but obviously not shiny, because Chum is saying that they weren't released as shinies. See, it's hard to remember, just because the regionals, you just don't see them. So, I thought they already were shiny, but if not, then yeah, I'm guessing that that's probably something that they would do. But like I said, I was sure that they released all the remaining shinies from a generation during the tours, because that's what they did with Kanto and Johto tours. Have they not been doing that with the other ones? Any shinies so far? No, Cart. Not so far, but we're clicking. We do have 7 shiny Makuhitas already, / hairy armpits, so if we don't get one, it's not too big of an issue. Oops. Oh, it is a bit toasty out here today. You got a shiny Pikachu and a shiny Reshi. Nice, man. I didn't do any Zekrom or Reshiram raids on the weekend because of Kyurem. I was focusing on Kyurem just to get energy and trying to get a decent IV one, just so I had one that I was happy to fuse. But unfortunately, we got shafted very badly on trying to get decent IV Kyurems. Because during last week for the raid hours, I got a Hundo Reshiram and a Shundo Zekrom. So I wanted a decent Kyurem to have something to fuse with, but that wasn't to be. I think the best that we got was like a 93%. Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me read. Let me explain it. For the GoFest 2022 Tropius and Torkoal, were featured on Incense, but didn't have their shiny. Okay, there you go, dude. That was like 3 years ago. I can't remember what I did last week, let alone what happened 3 years ago. That's why you're here. That's why you're there, to remind us what happened in GoFest 3 years ago, because you have no other life, so you just want to remember the past, okay? Thank you, Chom. Thank you for being our living in the past person. Hey, you got a background shiny Black Kirim. Nice. Unfortunately, I didn't really get any luck with the backgrounds either. Most of the background ones that I got were terrible. In 2023 is when Gen 3 regionals finally were released as shinies in eggs. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being the one to remind us of what happened in the past. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you there to remind me, dude. You've been researching it because of a new friend who was into Go now and wanted to learn more about GoFest before June. So it wasn't for me. Gee, that makes me feel sad. You did all this research just so you could come into the chat and remind me of what happened. You're telling me you have a life outside of my streams? How dare you? That's just unacceptable, friend. What regional exclusives will appear at Go? That's what we're talking about, Gabriel. We're just trying to figure out what will be available. Yeah, Chom is thinking either Tropius Torkoal again. It'd probably be all of them. I don't see why they would only release one of them. They'd probably do all of them. Since their shinies are highly sought after and will make them a ton of money. Yep. Yeah, because we all know that they'll put them into eggs and raids. Well, like Kangaskhan, which is just like the easiest regional shiny to get for anybody. One, because it is a mega, so it has the mega, so it actually features in raids everywhere around the world. But yeah, poor old Australia got shafted. We don't have anything special anymore. Oh, Pokemon Masterwork research. I know I could be catching these towards Johto Metal, but it means I actually have to try and catch them. And I had enough of actually, I didn't really do much catching on the weekend. But yeah, take advantage of this, guys, if you did get the Masterwork research. Unlike me. But you guys know how... There we go. We got our second Johto. Only what? How many is it left? Because I wasn't paying attention to how many left I've got to catch. Let's see, I can't really see the screen properly right now either. Ow, my hand. 2 of 135, 3 of 135. So only 132 to go. You have 98 left. Because I definitely not have 98 left. We have 131 left. You know Frigibacks will appear on raids on this year's GoFest. Will it be Frigiback or will it be... Oh yeah, it'll be in raids. Don't we still have other things yet to do? What thingy are we up to? Pseudo Legendary are we up to? Jangmo-O. So that'll probably be our next one for thing. Actually, I would think that it would be Dreepy that would be in raids, not thing. Frigibacks, because that would be the next pseudo legendary in order. So this year, or last year, we had Jangmo-O, which is now a shiny, which will be our next Comday pseudo legendary. So Dreepy, I think, would be the next one, if they're going to do them in order. Yeah, it is. It's Helen. I thought it was Jodo. Never mind. It'll get shiny release everywhere and then extremely rare. Sorry, which is this Frigibacks or Dreepy are you talking about, Chom? Then because of extreme common shinies after June 26th. Yes, exactly. That's what happens with all the not regionals, pseudos. And then in 2029, it'll get a Comday Classic. 27 Jodo, 43 Hoenn, and 53 Sinnoh left on your first page. I still have basically everything except the Unova region left to get. Because honestly, since the weekend, guys, I haven't really been playing at all. Been having a few days off. Just to recover and recuperate. Frigibacks or Dreepy. Yeah, it depends on what, because Frigibacks was released into the game before Dreepy, wasn't it? Just because they decided to push a lot of the Paldean region before Sword and Shield, Galar region. But they could go back to doing them in order for Comdays and stuff, so we could get Dreepy first. It really depends. Your speech is slurring. Luckily, you're typing. It's all about the typing. Are you going to start typing? That's something Donald Trump would do. Just type normally, with maybe some hint of drunkenness. Everybody loves Ghost Dragon. Yeah, Dreepy is pretty cool. I need more Dreepy because honestly, since they've released it, I've probably only seen like 3 in the wild because it's incredibly rare. But that was the same thing with like Gibble. And that when they first released that was incredibly rare. And then, yeah, Comday came along and now it's a fairly common spawn in the wild. And who doesn't love a giant ghost dragon that fires baby ghost dragons out of its face? You'll try it, what, typing and typing drunk? Alright, well, we are 30 minutes in, so we're halfway through our spotty. No shiny as of yet. Hey! Scrap that, we got a shiny. I don't want it, because I don't... But that's what, shiny number 7 now. I spoke just that moment too soon. Look, guys, we got a Makuhita shiny. I told you that it'd be surprising if we didn't end up getting one. Alright, there we go. Got our little Makuhita. Bro. So I suppose now that we do have the shiny, we can actually just concentrate on taking it a little bit slower and doing these catches just to get as many of these off the thing as possible, the list, for the master research. Because honestly, I should probably start actually putting some effort, some effort into trying to get some of these master researches done so I can add these Pokemon to the decks. I still got Jirachi and all that sort of stuff to add to my decks as well. Big Daddy Phil Moltres. What? What are we... Sorry, what? What are we doing? The raids. We're not doing raids tonight. So is that what we've got for raids for the next few weeks? We got the birds again. And I just need to do the Galarian birds. That would actually make it interesting. That might be something else that they're actually saving for Go Test. If it is going to be Zamazenta and Zacian, I wouldn't be surprised if they did the birds too, the Galarian birds in raids, so it'll be a mix of them. You still have your shiny Shaman? Yeah, I've still got the shiny Shaman research as well. I got all my master research for the mythicals except for Mew. That's the only one that I finished. That's how much of a break you took. I didn't even take a break, I just don't finish my research just because it requires me to do things. Oh, and over the weekend I did actually get my first of the, 8 25 kilometers with Adventure Sync. The good thing is it registered it with me actually having the game open, because I thought these were only registered if you had it running in the background. But we actually got it, guys, so it might not be as difficult as I thought it was going to be, and we can actually get it done, and we will actually level up at some point. My god. But I do need to start interacting with my buddy more to get the 300 hearts and 10 souvenirs. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Then again, you're in basically an abusive relationship. Well, it's good that you aren't anymore, dude. Which is why now you're drinking alone in your room watching stream. Dude, that's not a good way to deal with your trauma. Put that energy into something productive. Get into the gym. Take your anger out on weights. And stuff like that. Do something positive for yourself rather than doing something negative. Make yourself a better person. Make yourself the person that would make them jealous that you're a better person, so the next time that they see you, they'll be like, oh man, I could have had that, but I ruined it because I'm an asshole. You know, make them upset that they screwed you over, and you know, that's what you gotta do. Use that energy positively rather than dwelling on the pain and drowning your sorrows at the bottom of a glass or a bottle. They want to stay your friend constantly, consistently, even after you tried to give them a goodbye taste. Like I said, dude, just turn it back on them. Make them regret the way that they treated you by just being a better person. Don't be the carpet for them to walk on. Because honestly, once you build up a habit of working out and stuff like that, it becomes so much easier. It's getting into it, which is the difficult part. Most people have an issue with that. Building up that discipline and that drive to want to just get into the gym all the time. But once it's there, it's hard to break. You feel the opposite, and you don't want to miss going to the gym or just working out in general, and you skip rest days when you really shouldn't, and then you injure yourself, and then you're out of action for even longer. And multiple goodbye text. Then they say, oh, I care about you still, but if that's for the best, then okay, I love you, Tom, bye. Well, that's when you just ignore them. Like, you're keeping the door open by communicating with them still. You just got to cut it off. Cut it off like a diseased arm. Just do it. Like I said, and start bettering yourself. Go to the gym, start doing stuff rather than, like I said, dwelling on stuff and drinking yourself into a super stupor. Do good things. Then you feel bad and don't like. I said, dude, you've got nothing to feel bad about. Don't feel bad for them because they didn't feel bad for you. So, and as you said, you've got a new friend, so concentrate on that. Be better for this new person. Or you could just do what I'm doing and match with everything that's available on every dating app, and then just have 14 different conversations with 14 different people at one time. And I went out and I hung out with one of my friends yesterday. She actually invited me over to her house for the first time, which is a step forward, because she's very selective about who she invites over to her place. So it's just like, you're on the list now of people that know where I live, so you should feel privileged. And I'm like, yep. So yeah, I went there for the first time yesterday, and then I should be hopefully catching up with another one of my friends on Thursday. We were going to go on the ghost tour that we had planned a few weeks ago before she went through her thing that made her a bit not wanting to do stuff, like her depression and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, unfortunately that's not running on Thursday, so we're thinking about going for coffee or getting dinner or something instead. So we're discussing that last night. So yeah, we'll hopefully be catching up on Thursday. And then I could actually contact another person that's been a bit MIA for a few weeks, because she's been dealing with her own stuff as well, and just check on her and see how she's doing. And then there's another chick that I started talking to on Bumble, who I don't think it's going to go anywhere though. Sent a few messages back and forth, and now she's just gone quiet, so it's like, whatever. Hey Coupon, how you doing? Welcome in. How's your day? And I'm not saying all this stuff to like brag or gloat or anything, just like, oh, look how many friends I've got. I'm just using it as an example. Just put yourself out there, dude. And just get out there. Mingle with as many people as possible. And I mean, it's easier for you as well, just because, you swing both ways, whereas I am a straight guy that only goes for the ladies, so my options aren't as vast as yours. Yeah, dude, just get out there, just get it, get that bread. I like it. Then they call you childish when you showed me their new partner and had me talking to them, and finally snapped and said not a so nice word, and then they got mad at. Well, like I said, dude, just rip that band-aid off. Don't interact with them at all. Don't give them that thing. What's the word I'm thinking of? Just don't interact with them. It's what they want. They're just toying you along. They're still trying to toy with your emotions. Just don't give it to them. Don't let them. Like I said, do stuff for yourself. Don't drink. Don't be silly. Don't be, get into the gym. Start making yourself fit and healthy, and make them regret the way that they treated you. Make them just be like, oh man, I could have had that, but, like I said, do it for yourself. Hey Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. How was your day? Your morning. Wait, it's morning for you. Yes. How was your morning? Some segs. That's all right, Trump. Just like I said. You're the one putting yourself into this position still, dude. I don't know how many more times I can tell you to just not do it. Watching at work, co-worker thinks that I am nuts. What, for watching me? Tell your co-worker that she's nuts for not watching me. Hello, Tef's co-worker. How dare you? Why aren't you subscribed to my channel? Why don't you watch me, huh? You know you want to. Just started Pancake Day. It's Pancake Day? I haven't had pancakes in ages. I like simple breakfasts. Like anything that I have to put too much work in, honestly, the thing that I would put the most work into for breakfast would be like bacon and eggs. Because I just don't have the energy in the morning. I just want quick food. Cereal and such. Pancake sounds good right now. Can you come over? Everybody over to Diana's house right now for pancakes. Pancakes and Pokemon. Today in the UK, but you have a pancake day? Not gonna lie, I'm pretty jealous. I don't think we have pancake day here in Australia. We possibly could, but I wouldn't know. Yes, can do. Anyone welcome. Everybody, book flights over to the UK right now for pancakes. Let's do it. Let's get them pancakes. Diana's going to have to make 300 pancakes now. Okay, back to work you go. Good luck. Might check in tomorrow for raids. If you're going to... Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. We've already got the shiny tonight, though. So, thank you, Taf. For the more shiny luck now, we're just catching to get things off of the master research. But yes, we have the shiny Makuhita already. Google it later. If I... Chances are I will forget. I think I've got chili for dinner tonight, so I'll go home and have chili instead of pancakes. Could even buy some corn chips on the way home and have nachos tonight. What do you think, guys? Should I just have chili by itself, or should I make nachos for dinner? Nachos? I mean, I did a pretty big workout earlier, so I've burnt, a couple of 100 calories, so I could probably... What am I talking about? I can eat nachos whenever I want. I'm one of those lucky people that just has a good metabolism, so I can eat garbage, and it just doesn't really affect me, which is good. No, I'm a fairly healthy eater as it is anyway. So, but I did have KFC on the weekend. Chili nachos. Yeah, it's like proper chili con carne sort of thing. So, dump some of that on top of some corn chips with some cheese and some olives. Could even get some jalapenos from the supermarket on the way home. Nachos is sounding pretty good. You don't mind Dude, that's the best way to eat pancakes or even nachos. Well, I think you'd probably sober up a bit by the time you got there. What, it's an 18-hour flight or something like that from the UK, or from America to the UK? Not enough apple juice. Well, looks like you'll just have to stop drinking. Oh, we're at 61. So we're getting there. We've got 15 minutes left. You're gonna get a second cup. Wait, what? Are you just gonna start peeing into a cup and then mixing vodka with that and calling it apple juice? Because if so, dude, I think you just need to stop drinking. Yep, he's burying his sorrow or drowning his sorrows at the bottom of a bottle. I mean, with the current state of America and, you know, his personal issues that are going on at the moment, I can't really blame him. But still, I think he should be doing better. Keep giving him advice and telling him to, you know, do better. But he's not listening. He doesn't like my motivational speeches. Could be worse. I could be giving you Andrew Tate advice. Just be an alpha, bro. Come on, watch podcasts and deal with crypto and do drop shipping and just be an alpha, bro. Your mum told me that you shouldn't be drinking. Well, maybe you should take motherly advice. Do I like them? What, the alpha podcasts and that? No. No, I avoid them like the plague just because I think Andrew Tate and anything to do with that whole alpha culture is just... it's restarted. Just preys on naive, lonely, insecure young men. Breeds a very bad mentality, and a very toxic mentality towards women and just things in general. You miss feeling love. Dude, it wasn't love though. They were just love bombing you, and then you've told me all the stuff that you were going through. I would hardly call that love, dude. You just think it was love because, you know, it's your attachment style. You sound like what's the word? I can't think of the word off the top of my head. You have a nervous attachment style. Sort of thing. So you need to work on that. You can change your attachment styles. There is avoidant attachment styles, which it sounds like this person has one of them, sort of thing. And yeah, there's like secure attachment styles. You sound like you have a nervous attachment style. Maelstrom a cup of tea. He's probably going to put vodka in it. You have a caring vibe. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you need to care about people that don't care about you, dude. Like, there is a difference between being caring and being gullible. Don't be gullible. Don't be putting that caring that you've got in the wrong places. Take it from somebody that's older than you. I spent years of my life pondering, just pondering. Nothing in general, just, just things. Yeah, dude. As I said, your best thing that you can do is work on yourself, make yourself better. Stop worrying about other people. Yes, you can still care for people and you can still do this and still do that, but work on yourself. Work on making yourself a better person. That's where the healing starts. And listen to angry music. That's what I do. If I want to vibe, I listen to my forest psytrance. If I want to vent, I listen to like heavy metal and new metal and stuff. You got cheated on, it hurts. Yeah, dude, that's because of your lack of self-respect for yourself. As I said, you got to work on yourself. You've got to love yourself. And I think you're stuck in a place where you think you're undeserving of love, and that's why you gave this person another shot, because you didn't think you were going to get it from anywhere else. So you forgave this person because you're scared of being alone, and you're scared of just being in your own thought, doing your own thing. But trust me, you need to do that. If you want to better yourself as a person, you need to come to terms with your own insecurities. You need to come to terms with your own shortcomings and work on changing them. You need to make yourself a better person. Work on yourself. Work on your own mental health. Work on, like I said, your physical health, your mental health, and just your own well-being. Put yourself first, because nobody's going to love you if you can't love yourself. Sometimes you just got to be real with yourself and just, tough love. Tough love for yourself. Just know that it's not going to be easy. Know that you got to put in the work and just do it. So put the bottle of vodka down and do some push-ups. I'm ordering you to do that. You have issues, daily arguments with your foot, but you tend to deal with it. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you don't have a choice. You know that you've got to deal with it, Diana, so you just get on with it. And unfortunately, sometimes that's just what you got to do. There's no point dwelling on the things that can't be changed. All you can do is just make it easier on yourself and just do it. Even if it's hard. But as they say, the good things in life are hard. There's nothing good that's easy. See, Diana agrees with me. You didn't get a hundo care? Either did I, dude. I did heaps of raids over the weekend. The best that I got was like a 93%. Which was a little bit disappointing. You can only be your own worst enemy. Exactly. And because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks about you. It's how you feel about yourself. Thank you for the donation, John. You love us. We're awesome. Well, that's why we're here. That's why we have this community. You know, we support each other. You know, you guys are my community, so I look after you. I give you advice. As I said, I'm older than you guys, so I feel like I've got advice to bestow on you all. May not be the best advice sometimes, but at least I try. And as I said, dude, we all struggle at times. You know, I don't wake up every morning and look at myself in the mirror and go, yes, I'm a champion. I'm going to accomplish everything today. Like, sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm just like, look at this piece of shit looking back at me. Who is this dude? But at the end of the day, I get on with it. As I said, you know, I push myself every day to get out and get into the gym and work out and make myself the better version of myself. You only got 2 shinies from the weekend. That sucks, Diana. Unfortunately, the shiny odds on the weekend were pretty bad. Across the board, everybody was complaining about how bad the shiny odds were. Good, you know, sign that it's probably time to stop drinking. And the catch rate was low. You lost a 96% Kyurem with Glaciate, but you did get a 98% Kyurem. Nice, dude. Yeah, that was something else that people were really complaining about on the weekend. That I really struggled trying to get a decent IV one, and the shiny rates were really low. And I swear that they did that on purpose. They were trying to make people raid as much as possible. So they're like, if we just make it that the odds are worse for shinies and decent IVs, people are going to keep trying. So they're going to keep pumping money into the game. Because, you know, Niantic's a bit dirty like that. They like to try and sting us for as much money as they can during an event. Alright, well, we've only got 2 minutes left. We've really slowed down, and all this catching has made that I have actually walked pretty slow around the trail. We're making good time until we got the shiny, and now we're almost back at the start though, so that's good. No, it was only half a cup this time. Well, I suppose that's better. Next time it should be no cup. Drink water next time. You got a hundo Kyurem. Well, aren't you... Good for you, man. You should feel better about yourself for that one, alright? You got something nobody else got on the weekend. Pat yourself on the back for that one. You spent $30 during the event. That's not too bad. I probably spent... leading up to it as well, if I'm including all the raids from the raid hours during the week, I probably spent, you know, close to $100 sort of thing. I tried not to spend too much on the weekend. You got a bottle of water next to you? Yes, but are you drinking it? I've got a bottle of water in my hand as well, but I haven't necessarily been drinking it. But yeah, stay hydrated, guys. I carry this around with me all the time. It's like 2 liters of water. And there we go. We are done. Alright, well, we got a shiny. And we got a bunch of stuff ticked off our list. Food rewards. Did I get any more rewards? No. Is it gonna... Yeah, there we go. Alright. So we got all of our Unova ones done on the weekend, and we got 98 of 135 done for tonight for the Hoenn region. So we've made ourselves a pretty good slog into that. We just need some more Kanto, Johto, and Sinnoh Pokemon now. One more lap around the circuit. Oh man, but I gotta go home and have dinner. It's like another 2 kilometers and there's nothing to do now. You like talking? Alright, I suppose we can do another lap. We can talk. Alright, I suppose for you we can do another lap around. It's a nice day. We should take advantage of these nice days while we've still got them. Since summer is now finished, and in the next month or so, we're not really going to have nice weather anymore. Don't leave the trunk alone. But it gives you time to sober up. Also, I don't have a battery charger on me, and my phone is on 48%, so it'll have to be a quick lap. I suppose it'll be a bit different because I won't be catching, and I suppose I could still probably catch because we do need to get Jodo and stuff off the list. Kanto. Drunk needs to crash asleep. Well, it would be pretty late for Chom right now. What is it, like 2 or 3 in the morning for you? It's a Zoe. One AM. Okay. Close enough. The sun is in a nice spot in the sky though. It's that dusk time. Yeah, so it's just the sun's gonna set soon. And I miss this time of year. Like I hate the transition from like summer into winter. Because as I keep saying, it's gonna start getting cold and dark again as soon as daylight savings finishes. It's nice. Yeah, it's been a nice day. It's been warm today. It was like 34-ish, I think. So it was pretty warm. It's going to be warm again tomorrow. It's going to be like 34 or something like that. I was going to catch up with Leah tomorrow, but then I told her the weather and she's like, oh, would you rather catching up on Thursday? It's only supposed to be 24. And I'm like, yeah, we can do Thursday instead. But yeah, it's going to be mid-30s for all of this week. I think it's going to be like 33 on Saturday, unfortunately, for Com Day, which is just a little bit toasty. You'll apologise on Discord. That's alright, dude. I'm not on the Discord server enough to... But yeah, like I said, this will be a quicker lap because I won't be stopping and catching as much. And yeah, I need to stop at the supermarket on the way home, get some stuff, get home, have a shower, dinner, message lady friends and discuss plans over the next few days. You're on Discord more than me. Yeah, I just don't. It's like social media in general. I just hate social media. It's not that I don't like you guys. I just don't like social media. Except for Instagram for some reason. I'm on Instagram like all the time. I hate it though. But I'm usually just doom scrolling. I'm watching funny reels. So that would be my excuse for being on Instagram all the time. It's not so much to post things or interact with people. It's just to laugh at stupid dogs and cats and send my sister music memes and dog memes and cat memes, and I'll chat with Leah because that's where we chat. We chat on Instagram. Jimmy Doom Scrolls. That be my name. I'm a big fan of Doom, so why not Doom Scroll? It's just funny because I never really used to. Like, I hated all social media and I was never on Instagram or anything. And then, yeah, all of a sudden, I ended up on all the time. And it was mainly because of people that I was, like, girls that I was talking to, doing it through Instagram, and it just got me on it like all the time. And now I can't break the habit. I'm on it like in between sets. When I'm working out, I'm usually like scrolling Instagram. Either that or Tinder, which is bad. It's like I alternate between the two. It's like, okay, I did a little bit of swiping on Tinder between this set, and the next set I'm just like scrolling memes. Or if I'm chatting with somebody, I'll jump on and I'll send them messages in between sets. So missed deep doom scrolling once. A winged gull. It's a seagull. I do need to pee. So now I have to do like a whole nother lap, but it's just like, oh man, I need to pee. My post-workout peeing because of all the water intake during my workouts. Speaking of that, oh my god, I should have seen yesterday. I got home and started doing a workout. I don't know what it was, but I could not stop going to the toilet. I went to the toilet like 6 times in an hour. Like every 5-10 minutes, it's like, oh man, I gotta pee again. I know, it's exactly what you want to hear me like talking about going to the toilet, but I don't know what it was. I just had a lot of water retention or something like that, and I just needed to flush it all out. And the caffeine from the pre-workout seemed to be the diuretic that my body needed to just start. Washing out the bad stuff, probably. No, I think my body does retain a lot of water, sort of thing. Get bloated face and stuff in the mornings. When I wake up, like the bags under my eyes are usually pretty bad, but after I've had pre-workout and I sort of flush that water out, it clears up. You're the ban hammer on Discord. Does anybody actually need banning though? When was the last time you used the ban hammer? Piggy. You when you drunk text. It's the worst thing to do. Don't text while you're drunk. Unless you're having good conversations, then it's okay. Spam 2 months ago. It's like back November 26th, 2025 was the last time, 2024 rather, was the last time I used my band hammer. Squove it. We don't want squove it. I'm running out of Pokeballs just quietly. Oh, the sun is like in the worst. I cannot see like 20 feet in front of me. It's just glare. So I can't see anything. 98 pings. That's why I have notifications turned off. So I don't get the pings. I then deleted the whole Discord. No, it's still there. Like I said, I just don't have notifications turned on, so I don't get pinged like that. And that's exactly why I have notifications turned off. It's a tingler. Who has notifications on nowadays? My phone is permanently on silent. I only get the notifications that I actually look at. Like my phone's never pinging just because it'll just go off in the morning. It's like, I don't want that. Don't even have it on vibrate. Things pop up, but it's like, if I see them, then I see them. If not, then good luck to y'all. No, it's because of the like spam callers and stuff like that, so I just have my phone on silent. If I don't know your number, I'm not going to answer the phone. You ping me ever so often. If I get tagged and stuff, then those notifications pop up, as long as I've got Do Not Disturb turned off. But yeah, I'll usually check when stuff like that happens, just in general. I have like every other Discord server that I'm in muted. My main phone, they pop up on this phone, but I don't really check them on this phone, so. That'll be handy for tomorrow. Fair enough, dude. Like I said, that's why I'm on Instagram and stuff like that, because I like talking to the cute girls that I talk to. And as I said, that's where I talk to my cute goth girl that I am hopefully going to go out with on Thursday. The only one that can get me to play Fortnite. Which is the Fortnite goth girl. Penguin's got a scam call on stream. Got rejected somehow. Good old drun talking. That's how drunk you are. You can't even spell the word drunk. You went outside for 2 hours today and you're sweating like crazy. You don't know how you did it. 6 hours a day. I did 8 hours a day. Thank you very much. They were 8-hour days, not 6-hour days. It's because I'm motivated. Hey, I'll do like a 3 or 4 hour workout pretty much every day, so it's like. Blondes or goth? Are you asking me which I would prefer? Goth's hands down, dude. like my women with emotional baggage. Thank you very much. You'd steal her in a heartbeat. I don't know about that. She's like 32 years old, I think, if I remember correctly. You might struggle with that a little bit. I think she might like mature men like yours truly. Plus, do you have long hair? Because I think she likes guys with long hair as well, so I think you're out of luck on that. I wouldn't know, because I don't know if you've got long hair or not, but I do, so all I can say is I'm winning. In secret though, Jimmy would never stream playing that. I might stream it if like she was playing, like if we were playing together. Take advantage of the situation. But as I said, she's the only one that could get me to play Fortnite. You heard a duck? Is it hiding in your couch? Just random couch duck. What do you have to do to Faz stream Fortnite? You don't want too much. Faz, on the other hand. Well, again, you just have to be a cute goth chick that wants to play Phasmophobia. Somehow I don't think that's going to happen, dude, so... Now, the problem with Faz is you pretty much need other people to play it with anyway. Like playing it on stream by yourself. You can do that, like do solo runs and stuff, but it's not as entertaining without having people to play the game with. Worth. You're mature. Nah. I don't know. Maybe. Not as mature as me. I can drive a car. Fast game. Yeah, I played it like a few times back during COVID. With a couple of people, like a couple of the Aussie Go Squad. Yeah, I played it a while back with like one of the other girls that I'm talking to. She's into gaming and stuff as well. We played it together. She wasn't a huge fan of it because she doesn't like horror stuff, sort of thing. So she wasn't too keen on playing it. But yeah, that was a few months back. It's like two or 3 months ago. What? Oh, the duck. Sorry. The duck was behind me. There's a duck following me around? You now identify as a goth girl. Okay? I'm proud of you. Well done. Even so, that doesn't really change the... It's like, we don't chat on Instagram, and there's no chance of us, you know, dating or anything like that, or meeting up for coffees and ghost tours and stuff. As I said, that's what me and Leah were planning to do on Thursday, go and do a ghost tour. But unfortunately, the one at Melbourne Jail isn't running on Thursday like it usually does. So she's a little bit disappointed about that. So she sent me a message before because I asked her last night if she wants to get coffee or do dinner on Thursday. And she's like, well, we'll see what the weather's going to be like. Sort of thing. So I have to message her when I get home and discuss plans for Thursday. I'm scared that you can get more game. What type of game are we talking? Are we talking? Oh, I've got no great balls left. No, Grady's. Got none of them blue balls. Screw you, YouTube, for not telling you about the stream. Mate, that's normal. YouTube just doesn't notify everybody that it should about streams. But you should know that every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. is when I go live. You shouldn't need a notification for that. You should just know. Junk Faz. Them funnins. Might have to talk to Leah about it, because like I said, she's into spooky stuff, so she might be down to play some Faz, given that she's a spooky girl. A third duck. We do have multiple ducks in the stream right now. It's a freaking duck stream. I thought you were because you said thanks, James. I'm like, wait, what did I do? Oh, wait, you're talking to other James, not me, James. I thought I'd not what because of the tour. Sorry, what are we talking about? What wouldn't I do because of the tour? Oh, I wanted Icy Nips. Actually, no, I need Johto Pokemon. Let's catch this. Good old Icy Nips. The game you're talking about is the dating kind. You had 2 people flirt with you. 2 whole people? Oh my god. Dude, I'm dating 3 girls at the moment. What are you talking about? Somehow I think I win. Just, humble brag. You got a 96 IV shiny special BAG fusion. God, it sounds like a Diglett rather. Honestly, dude, that sounds like some sort of specialty whiskey. Got myself a 96 RV shiny special BG Blackground Fusion from Tennessee. Legendary bird raids will be tomorrow. They're already in raids at the moment, but we'll be hosting raids tomorrow. Good old Spotty Hour. It was Spotlight Hour, but it's finished now. We're doing another lap around just because John wanted us to keep walking, but yeah, we got the shiny Makuhita. It's not loved. If you've just met this person and it's, it's don't. That's not how love works. There's a lot more to do with love. Oh, how did I miss that? You've had eggs with more anyway. What eat eggs? What? Are you laying eggs now? Do you identify as a bird or a reptile or a fish? Juice Bigelow? Do you mean Deuce Bigelow? Just normal Kanto birds. Honestly, if Chom was right earlier about the logo for GoFest coming up and they're going to do Zamazenta and Zacian in raids and stuff like release the hero versions of them, I wouldn't be surprised if the Galarian birds feature in raids during it as well. If it's going to be a Galarian themed thing, that would make sense that they would drop the birds as well in raids finally. You don't want to say the word. Fair enough. I still think having eggs with people is strange. Yeah, dude. It's okay. I knew what you were talking about. Juice my Bigelow. Even Pokemon Go did. That tells you that it's Spotlight Hour. Like there's no in-game notification that'll pop up for that or Raid Hour. Sometimes there's a Raid Hour one, I think, but yeah. Usually if it does pop up, it's for the Americans and stuff. It'll let you know when theirs started, not ours. We keep it PG, do we? Okay. We try to, at least. Mate. You might get a third cup. Why would you do that? Is Chom planning to do one man, 3 cups? Because that's just strange. For those of you that get that reference, you're sicko. But depends. Let's see if you can walk. Dare me to use my Y, like. That just seems like a stupid dare. I'm not going to waste it on a shiny that I've already got. Just to try and impress a 4-year-old. Chom got it. It's like, ew. Hey man, I'm not the one that... That came out when you were like 13. I want to know, alright? Jesus. Oh, the internet. There's some things out there on the internet. Something like that, Mac. If you can talk without stumbling. What? You mean stumbling? You can't even type without stumbling. children here. I didn't say anything. It was all you guys in the chat. I didn't say a word. I'm keeping it fit and cool, okay? You're 23, you're an adult, barely. You live in America, all right? You're barely old enough to drink at that stage, so shush. You're not an adult. Your brain's still maturing. You don't become a real adult until you get to like 30 years old. You're still a child. Random Q, what's your favorite legendary? Mewtwo. I'm a Gem 1er. So. Mewtwo is my dude. Love that Kim Kardashian body form. Too bad. Shut it, you're an adult. Keep telling yourself that. Yes, Becky. I'm still here online. Therefore, I am still live.
Good boy.
Usually we're not. I'd be at home by now or on my way home. But Chom wanted us to do another lap around because he's drunk and wanted to keep talking. But this will be our last lap around just because I've only got 23% battery, so I won't have enough battery for another one. So once we get back to the car, we will be wrapping it up for the evening, guys. Ladies are mean to you. A lot. You paid $5. You paid $5 for ladies, or you paid $5 to get me to keep streaming? I think your issue is though, Chom, is you're associating with the wrong ladies. Evie, stop it. We're running out of Pokeballs. Stop being evil. For the second lap. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. And just because it came out after, they're like, ladies are mean to me a lot. I paid $5. It's just like, wait, what? That sounds a bit sus. Alright, we are running low on Pokeballs, so I think we'll just shiny check instead of catching now. I always thought that pansexual meant that you like cooking utensils. Because that would make sense. Because I thought that if you liked men and women, you were just bisexual. And then pansexual came along, and I was confused. I was just like, wait, does that mean that people like pots and pans and other... like a fry pan special in some way? A wok? So buy with extra steps. Don't mess with you, Tron. Hello, doggy.
Hey, come on.
Don't mess with a drunk pan. They'll smack you upside the head. Not that far. You can see Trump getting gaslit. Well, it seems like Mac's trying to right now. Ponytail, don't be it. She never cared for you. She just wanted other people's and other pieces of me. Some people are like that though, dude. Some people just like stacking them up, adding things to the collection. Oh man, I'm already running low on Pokeballs and waste them like that. Fine. I don't want you anyway. Alright, we're getting close to the car again. Like I said, this will be our last lap, guys, because I am on 19% battery and I do not have my charger with me. And I also need to pee and stop at the supermarket and go home and shower and all that stuff for the evening. Also, the sun is getting lower in the sky. You should totally drunk. I wouldn't do that, Chom. What have we just been talking about this whole stream? It's about being the better person. There's no need to do that because you're just giving them what they want, and that's attention. Don't even think about doing stuff like that because you just end up back at square one. But they're playing Minecraft, who cares? That doesn't change anything. Doesn't matter what they're doing, you're just giving them attention. Don't do that. Chom need a control, exactly. I mean, if it's your actual friends and stuff, cool. But if it's the other people that you've been talking about that you're trying to get over and all that sort of stuff, don't do that. Should put my daily on. There's no point. I'm almost back at the car. Too late for that. Jagadizwaran. How you doing? Welcome in. No, I'm not going to battle because I'm going to wrap up the stream very shortly, and my phone is only on 17% battery, so I don't really have the battery to do battles and stuff at the moment. They're your actual friends. Oh, that's different, dude. Like, I thought you were talking about, jumping into a video chat with the person that you've been talking about. I was like, no, don't do that. If these are your actual friends and you're going to have a good time, yeah, you can do that, dude. That's fine. Drunk battle you. As I said, my battery is too flat right now. It's at 16%. Doing anything will basically just kill the phone pretty damn quickly. Because once it gets to that 10% mark, it just, yeah. The phone's a bit old now. The 10% marker battery is probably really like a 4 or 5%. It's not going to last very much longer. I'm not sharing my code now because I'm going to wrap up the stream pretty soon. One of your friends has got his screen horizontal for some reason. You need to go to the bathroom, that's right. And you probably didn't need to time that person out. Show them it's okay. Yeah, next stream I'll be adding people, but again, it's just for raids. Actually, I need to go through and clear out my friends list a little bit from the weekend. What are we sitting on? 15 likes. If you haven't already, guys, please do smack that like button. We got 15. Let's see if we can get it to 20. So yeah, make sure you smack that like button. It's that golden hour. Sun's at that spot in the sky where everything's just that beautiful shade of orange. Lips are always dry. Golden Hour, the song, I don't know. Who sings the song? Guys, I don't listen to crap music, so I don't know. Never heard a song called Golden Hour before. That I know of. But no, golden hour is the name. It's a certain time of day at dusk. Sort of thing where the sun is just at that perfect point in the sky. It's like what photographers and stuff will refer to as golden hour, because it's a great time to take pictures because the light is very nice. So it's called golden hour. Wingull are starting to spawn. I really don't care. Couldn't really care less because it doesn't mean I'm not going to click on them because they are spawning. They can spawn all they want. Oh man, you could have been... I still need that shiny Durant. Stupid game. Giving me stupid Pokemon that aren't stupid shinies. We got 2 more chances to hatch. I suppose the 5Ks can hatch those regionals as well from the weekend, the Unova regionals, but the 10Ks have a lot more chance of getting them. So we basically have 2 more chances trying to get them shinies. Slap that like button. Will Smith smack the voice at us. Exactly. Exactly. Smack the like button like Will Smith did to Chris Rock. Alrighty, we are back at the car. And it is perfect sunset. Now I gotta get the bottle off my arm. Ow! I just smacked my funny bone on the... Ow, that hurt. Now when you smack that nerve in your elbow and your whole hand goes tingly, that's what I just did. So if you guys want to see what I'm looking at with the sunset, cha-cha, that's the sunset that we've got right now. It's pretty. Alrighty, I knew that the game was going to do that restart. Your arms are tingly. It's probably because you've been drinking too much. Alright, windows are down. Alrighty, guys. My eyes are going to be funny from staring at the sun. Will is whipped for sure. Probably. But that's his business. He can do what he wants to, I suppose. You traded yourself for your best legendary ice bird. Nice. It's very good. It's very nice. Sunset is very nice. Bye bye. Yeah, alrighty guys. My phone is on 9% battery, so I really do need to wrap up the stream right now. We can take them off so you guys can actually see my eyeballs. It's too bright. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here for now, but thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Much appreciated, guys. Been a good chat. Just a good old wobble on about stuff, life in general. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow evening like usual for raid hour. It is the legendary birds, Moltres, I think all Zappy's one there, so I'm pretty sure it's all three of the legendary birds that we've got tomorrow for raid hour. So that is what we should be doing. Good night. You're gonna go drink. Don't stop drinking, dude. It's already too late. You need to cut it off and just start drinking water. But yeah, alrighty dokie. Alrighty dokie, okie dokie, whichever you want to say. I will be back, like I said, tomorrow to host raids. So yeah, make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. Hopefully you'll get a notification that I go live. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, because that helps the channel. All of that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow evening. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your spotlight hour. Hopefully you guys will get the shiny Makuhita like I did. And yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you guys then.